Hello guys, this is Mollish Major here, bringing you some commentary over some 33-1 Big Team Infinity Slayer gameplay. It's pretty decent gameplay. I start off dying very early on, so I managed to go on the invincible kill streak later on in the game. There's a lot of vehicles on this map, the Mantis, the Rocket Hog, the Banshee, there's another Warthog. It just gets a bit ridiculous. There's a Ghost as well. And because Exile is so close quarters, it can get a little bit insane. But we have quite a big team full of people, so we're just trying to get rid of many vehicles as quickly as we can. That's basically our strategy going into this. But it's pretty decent gameplay. There's an overkill in it at one point, so keep your eyes out for that, and hope you guys enjoy watching the gameplay. But I had a topic that I wish to discuss today, and this is not a topic that brings a smile to my face. It is, in fact, a very depressing topic that Gandhi and Saucy have already covered in great depth. I advise you go check out Gandhi's video. He's like, say what you want about Gandhi, but in my opinion, when he's on point, when he makes a good video, it's freaking amazing. I love watching him, to be honest. You know, he's definitely made some videos that I disagree with, but when you get a person with that many opinions and that open-minded and outspoken a person, they are guaranteed to say a couple of things that you don't like. But at the same time, when he says something you do like, he says it in such a charismatic way and has such a way with words that you kind of hang off every word that he says, in my opinion. But anywho, not here to talk about Gandhi, not here to butt lick, even though I do like Gandhi. I'm here to talk about the fact that AGL 10K has been cancelled. And this is super depressing to me. It's super depressing to me because I was actually getting excited for AGL 10K, to be honest. I had just watched AGL 9, thought it was a great event. And it was really getting me into the Halo 4 competitive scene. And we hear about AGL 10K. We've got the idea of Halo 3 and Halo 4 being combined in this event. And the fact that, you know, players are coming back like Ogre 2, Roy, Lunchbox. So many well-known, established pro players are coming back because they want to compete in Halo 3. And obviously, I would have rather seen them compete in Halo 4, but beggars can't be choosers. It was still going to do a lot for the community. It was going to hopefully see some sort of resurgence in the populations, you know, even if it was only very small. At least it would have got people talking about Halo for some amount of time and got people excited for Halo 5. And instead, this guy by the name of Brad, who owns AGL, is an absolute incompetent disgrace. He screws it all up because basically what he decided to do was he decided to organize AGL 10K, and whilst he was organising it, he didn't actually have the venue set in stone. It was actually under construction, so he was taking a massive risk and hoping that it was paying off. And lo and behold, it didn't pay off. What a surprise. And AGL already has a pretty terrible reputation when it comes to stuff like this. You've got people not getting their payouts for 3 months plus. You've got people, events being cancelled in the past. It's just ridiculous. And you know, you could say that, oh, he's damaging AGL and AGL's reputation. You could say that, oh, he's damaging the people who were coming to play. You know, they're losing out on accommodation. They're losing out on flight tickets. You know, they could be losing a ton of money. People don't necessarily have this money. I mean, I'm sure you guys understand that a lot of the people playing competitive, they kind of rely on the fact that they're competing for this money. You know, a lot of players will come in the prospect of them winning, and if they don't, they're screwed. And obviously, in the contract and the terms and conditions, they had a guaranteed 10k payout. But of course, it's not going to happen. And the thing is, Halo 4 is such a small community that this is the sort of thing that could just be swept under the rug. Like, only the Halo community hear about it. If this was Call of Duty, the amount of controversy and fuss that would be kicked up would be absolutely outrageous. It's the same for a lot of communities, like League of Legends. If people, if they just said, right, a week before the actual event was about to happen, if they just said, oh yeah, it's not happening anymore, LOL jokes, you'd be screwed. You'd be so mad. And Halo 4, even if you are mad, it's like we don't have a big enough voice to be able to reverse anything that's happening, and it's not like someone else is going to come and pick up the event, especially a week before it's about to happen. But like I said, it's not like he screwed over the people who were trying to get accommodation, the people who put money into this, AGL's reputation itself. He's also screwed over the Halo community. The Halo community needed this. Like, we needed this. Halo community is on its way out. This was like its dying wish. It needed this AGL event because, like I said, pro players that we knew back in the Halo 3 days were coming back. People were getting excited about the game. Even if they weren't necessarily getting excited about Halo 4, the word of mouth would have spread about Halo, and it would have saw some sort of population increase, be it very minute. And it would have also got people interested in Halo 5. But Brad, being the absolute moron that he is, decided to put everything at stake and completely screw it up. And to be honest, this is just something that really, really depresses me because No, it's the Halo community. I feel like if this was a couple of years ago, with the amount of respect that Halo 3 had, and the MLG community, this just wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't have been able to get away with it. Something would have been reversed. And I hope that, like, people that do hear about this, and hear about how much we've been screwed over, like, they go to some sort of effort to help us repair and rebuild what has happened and maybe put together some new tournament. We should not be working with AGL again. That is for certain. AGL are an embarrassment. You know, we already had the payout problems. We already had events getting cancelled. Now, on top of this, we've got freaking AGL 10K on I think it was the last AGL event. This was going to be something special, and they screw it up. It's just outrageous to me. It really is. And, like I said, like, people should be unfollowing AGL on Twitter, trying to not support them in any way they can, trying to go against what they're doing, because it's basically, it's criminal. I don't understand how it isn't criminal. Like, promising a 10K buyout, getting people to buy flight tickets, getting people prepared. They're taking time out of their day. I bet some people are even working, like, part-time jobs and quit their full-time jobs so they could practice Halo 3. I know a lot of people that do stuff like that. Taking time out of their day to practice, and what have they got to show for it? Absolutely nothing. It's insanity to me. And it came at a time when we didn't need this. We did not need this. Halo 4 community freaking was so screwed over, you know. We were already kind of screwed over by the fact that, you know, they were mixing it up and bringing together Halo 4 and Halo 3 and kind of stabbing 343 in the back a little bit. I mean, at least they did both, but I feel like they only did both games as a cop-out because they knew they'd made a really terrible decision by asking people to vote. So I thought they said, oh, what can we do? Oh, we'll just do both. We'll try and get away with both. Lol, lol, lol. Oh, wait, actually, no, we won't do either because we don't have the money and we screwed up and we chose the wrong venue because we're idiots. Ha, ha, ha. Like, what the frick, man? It's unbelievable to me. It really is. And like I said, I just hope that someone steps in and replaces it. But who is going to come and replace AGL? Like, who is, realistically? Because, you know, the amount of money that can be gotten through Halo 4 surely can't be much. The amount of tickets that were being sold wasn't absolutely incredible. I mean, it was getting better because of Halo 3 coming back, but I feel like in the long run it isn't really a viable business prospect. So, who knows if anyone will take it over, but at the end of the day, I just hope that something is sorted out and we're not just left in the wake of this destruction that this Brad man has left us. Anyway, I've been Modest Major. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Peace out.